Hi, this is Kelly from ABQ Sewing Studios in Strathroy, and today I would like to introduce you to the Babylock Multifunction Foot Control. This accessory foot control actually replaces the original foot control that comes with your machine, and it allows me to control several functions of the machine just with a touch of my foot. So I can program it for thread cutting, I can program it for needle up down, single stitch, reverse stitch, so I can handle a lot of those functions just with my foot and not having to use the buttons on the machine. Let me show you how that works. So here is the Babylock Multifunction Foot Control. There's two pieces to it. This large piece right here, I will use to control the speed of the machine and use it as a regular foot pedal. And if I just touch my heel at this end right here, I can then change the functions and it controls different functions on my machine like scissors or needle up, needle down. And this smaller part over to the side also has a separate function, and I can program which function I want this side of the pedal to do as well. So it's just a matter of touching this one or touching my heel or pushing here if I want this machine to go like a regular foot pedal. And it just plugs into my machine just like a regular foot pedal. I take the original foot pedal, I unplug it, I plug this one in, and then I can go on to one of the menu screens and actually program which function I want these things to do. So I'll show you how that works. Okay, so I have now plugged this foot pedal into my machine. I just unplug my regular foot pedal, I plug this one in, and now if I want to sew regularly and just sew, I just push with my toe, and I am sewing like your normal foot pedal, and it functions like your normal foot pedal. If I tap it with my heel, I then have the option of 4 different functions that I can use and program in for my heel. And then this little guy on the side, I also have 4 functions that I can program into that. And it is just a tap of my foot, and it will control whatever function I program into it. Okay, so here I am at one of the machines that this foot pedal works on, and I'm in the sewing mode. All I need to do is go into the menu right down here, and I'm going to, on this particular machine, go to page number 2 of my menu, and here is where I can control what that foot control does. So if you can see on the screen here, I have arrows, and I just choose what I want that function to do. So on the big pedal, I can choose from my thread cutter being active, needle up, needle down, single stitch, and reverse stitch. So I can reverse or I can go forward a single stitch. I can also program the little guy right here to do the same 4 functions: single stitch, reverse stitch, thread cutting, and needle up down. So I can have 2 different functions on the machine, on the foot pedal, and I just simply push a button and that sets what that foot pedal will do for me, whatever function I want the foot pedal to do. All right, so for an example, currently I have the big pedal set up for thread cutting, and I have my little pedal set up for needle up down. So as I'm sewing, I'm just using my toe and I'm pushing my foot pedal as you would normally push a foot pedal. And I'm going to go ahead and sew. And when I am ready, I just tap it with my heel, and there I have cut my threads and activated the thread cutter. On the little pedal, I have needle up, needle down, so I can tap, needle up, tap, needle down. Okay. I can then, if I want to, I can go in and I can change those functions. So it's whatever function I want on my foot pedal. So if I change this one, the big pedal, to needle up, needle down, I can change the little one to single stitch. So here I go, I'm sewing again. I can touch with my heel. I do needle up, needle down, touch again. And then if I can go to the little one, I'm going to do 1 single stitch. So I'm doing a full stitch. And I can then, if I want to, I can also change that to thread cutting. And there we go. Now, this great little accessory fits on several of the machines. If you own an Ariel, Altair, Aria, Crescendo, Destiny, Destiny 2, Solaris, Solaris 2, or Unity, this is a great addition to your machine. Here at ABQ Sewing Studios, we have these available for sale both in-store and online. Online, visit us at shop.amongbrendasquilts.com or pop in and visit us and we can show you how this works. We are at 77 Thomas Street in Strathroy and we hope to see you soon.